Year A, Lesson 13, Learning to Trust God. Monday's lesson is entitled The Long Night. Memory verse, 1 John 5:4. For whatever is born of God overcomes the world, and this is the victory that has overcome the world, our faith. Our Bible reference is found in Genesis chapter 32 verses 3 to 32. Although Jacob was encouraged when he saw that angels were with them, he felt that he must do all he could to protect his family. First, he sent a friendly message to Esau. He didn't want Esau to think that he was coming home like a beggar needing his father's wealth. Jacob told his servants who were taking his message to Esau to address him as "My lord Esau," and to speak of Jacob as "your servant Jacob." Genesis chapter 32 verse 6. When the messengers returned to Jacob, they said, "We went to your brother Esau, and now he is coming to meet you, and 400 men are with him." What news did the messengers bring back to Jacob? Jacob and the whole camp were terrified. They couldn't go back, and they were afraid to go forward. Again Jacob prayed, pleading for protection. Then he divided his people and animals into two companies. If Esau should attack them, one of the companies might escape. Jacob also sent a generous present of more than 500 animals to Esau. His servants divided them to several groups, spacing them apart for presenting group by group. Jacob told them just the words to say to Esau. Arriving at the river Jabbok, Jacob sent his family across the river while he stayed behind to pray alone that night. Wild animals and robbers were in the area, but Jacob's most terrible thought was that his sin had caused those he loved so much to be trapped in such danger. He wept and cried out as he prayed for help. Jacob suddenly felt a strong hand holding him. He thought it was an enemy. Leaping to his feet, he fought for his life. But no matter how hard he wrestled, he couldn't free himself from those strong hands. As he frantically fought, the thought of his sins kept pounding through his mind, and while at the same time he kept remembering God's promises. The wrestling went on until almost daylight. Then just a touch of his opponent put Jacob's hip out of joint. Suddenly, he realized that he was fighting with someone from heaven. What happened next? Genesis chapter 32 verses 26 to 30. Then the man said, "Let me go, for it is daybreak." But Jacob replied, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." The man asked him, "What is your name?" "Jacob," he answered. Then the man said, "Your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel, because you have struggled with God and with humans and have overcome." Jacob said, "Please tell me your name." But he replied, "Why do you ask my name?" Then he blessed him there. So Jacob called that place Peniel, saying, "It is because I saw God face to face, and yet my life was spared." Let's apply it. Jacob did everything he could to protect his family, and he also prayed to God, asking for his protection. We're both important.